What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all of you are having a great day so far. Um, I hope all of you had a wonderful weekend. I am beyond happy with somewhat of today's episode. I felt like half this episode was a filler episode. The only important parts of today's episode was the Maxie baby reveal and the Luke Jerry Robin situation. That was only the big parts of today's episode. The rest was just small time bullshit. Um, So anyway, I'm just gonna talk about the bullshit first. Dr. Obrecht, I wish she would just leave. Dr. Obrecht is just mega annoying. Like, I just wish she would go. Like, the fact that she keeps calling Britt fat, it just irritates me. Like, Britt is a good looking woman. There's nothing fat on her. Like, how can you sit there and call her fat? She acts like the girl is a warehouse or something, or like she's one Reese's Pieces away from Jenny Craig. Like, the girl looks good. She got a nice figure. How you gonna sit there and call her fat? What kind of parent is that? Um, like, you sit there and you call your daughter fat when she's not fat. Like, you sit there and just, what kind of parent is that? Um, so anyway, when Britt told her about her telling Patrick the truth about the baby, Dr. Obrecht tried to smack her in the face, and Britt caught that bitch because she was like, "No, you wasn't gonna smack me again." Because you remember she smacked Britt before. And then Dr. Obrecht got mad because Britt named the baby Ben. Talking about Ben is the name for a rat, not a person. This evil witch. And she mad because Britt didn't name the baby after Faison. She didn't name the baby Caesar. Who wants to name their baby Caesar? That's an ugly name. I'm sorry, but it is. Um, that shit just sounds stupid. Dr. Obrecht just needs to go. I am like borderline sick of this woman. Like, she is, it's her voice. Like, it sounds like a fucking somebody scratching a chalkboard or something. Like, she just borderline annoys me to like to a certain point. It's annoying. Like, just get her off the show, please. Can somebody shoot the bitch? Um. So anyway, she apparently knocked Britt out because Nicholas came home and found Britt on the floor. So apparently she knocked Britt out. Because she has some master plan or whatever that she's conducting. From what I heard, she's gonna take the baby to Cassadine Island because the baby has the cure in his bloodstream. That's what I heard. Um. So anyway, Patrick, he was at Kelly's diner with Anna. They were having lunch or whatever, talking about the Sabrina situation, the Carlos situation, and why he still wear his wedding ring. I understand. I don't know why he's such in a rush to take that ring off. Why? It's only been a year and a half. To me, that's just not a long time to grieve. You know what I mean? Like, to me, that's not a long time to move on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his wife supposedly died a year and a half ago. I understand in soap time is different or whatever, but it's been a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? And he's already in love with somebody else after a year and a half. And you only been dating a new girl for a few months and y'all already in love. I don't buy Sabrina and Patrick's so-called love. Me personally, y'all might buy it. I don't buy it because it ain't been enough time, first of all, for you to be in love. That takes a little bit more time. See, that's the problem with people in these shows. They use the word love. Like, you know, they just use it too much. And to me, it just don't have no real meaning behind it. It's just something that they just throw around. So now he's thinking about taking it off. And, you know, of course he missed Robin. Of course he do. That's his wife. No matter what, that's still going to be his wife. You know, even though she's supposedly dead. In the eyes of the law, they're no longer married. But, you know, she died as his wife. So she's going to be considered his wife. Same thing I said about Sam and Jason. In the eyes of the law, even though Jason is presumed dead, in the eyes of the law, he was legally declared dead. So therefore, he's dead. Whether we like it or not, he's dead until we see otherwise. So anyway, Anna, you can see the tears in her eyes when she even thinks about Robin, which I can understand, that was her only child, supposedly. Well, not really her only child if you think of Leora, the baby that she had with David Hayward that died. So technically Robin is not her only child, but you know what I mean. I feel like personally Robin and Sabrina, they just need to end this sham of a relationship because I see it going nowhere. And they're already professing their love for each other, talking about they're in love. How? I don't see love when I see the two of them. I just don't. It's been too short of a time. So anyway, Sabrina was talking to Felix about Brad and about her situation with Carlos. I didn't really care about their conversation, to be quite honest with you. I didn't give a flying fuck. So Brad came back to the hospital, interrupted their conversation, and told Felix what he did and told him that he made the situation right. But I'm pretty sure in Felix's mind, it still ain't gonna be right because of what he did to Dante and Lulu. So in his mind, it might not be right, but to me, it was right. Trust me, we all been sitting back watching this storyline for almost a year now. So trust me, it's right. At this point, I ain't give a fuck who told. The garbage man could have told the truth and I would have been okay with it, long as this shit ended. I really don't care. But anyway, I get on that in a minute. Anyway, Sabrina, she just need to, when I see new characters like Sabrina, Felix, and all them come on the show, do y'all really see longevity with these characters? And when I say longevity, I mean, look how long Sonny, Carly, and all them been on the show. Could you really see Sabrina and Felix on the show that long? Like 20 years down the road, if the show lasts another 20 years? Could you really see them on the show 20 years from now? I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. I could probably only see them on the show for another few months. I really don't see any longevity with them. I just don't. And I like to see longevity. Britt, I could see her on the show for a while. Probably another couple years. I could see Britt because there's a lot that they could do with Britt. If they keep Nicholas around for a while, there's a lot they can do with Britt. Even after Nicholas, there's a lot they could do with Britt if you think about it. Because she's not one dimensional. So there is some things they could do with her. Anyway, so Luke was at Cassadine Island like some of you predicted. Jerry Jacks was there. I figured Jerry was going to be there. The only reason why I said Robin, because I knew they was going to show Robin today. I knew it. But I just didn't think she was going to have any interaction with with Luke. So anyway, Luke and Jerry were talking about the cure and, everything that's been going on. And Jerry told him he can't give Luke the cure. Apparently, there's only enough for one person, according to Jerry. But that's bullshit. Luke is looking horrible. He's like really knocking on death's door at this point. It was good to see Jerry Jacks. I love the character of Jerry Jacks for some odd ass reason. I know a lot of people can't stand the character, but I like it. Jerry Jacks is a very interesting character. If you've been watching the show for a while, you would know Jerry Jacks is a very compelling character. Same thing about Helena Cassadine. They're very compelling characters, very interesting. They keep things, interesting, and the games that they play are very good. And, it makes you think. So I like that about them. And you never know what Jerry Jacks is going to do. I mean, he might be a sociopath, but at least he actually has a nice side to him. Somewhat. So yeah, he got one of his guards. Well, he wanted one of his guards to get Luke. So he went into the secret room or whatever, because he told Luke that he had a doctor working on a cure, but he never told Luke what doctor. I like this storyline. I really do, because this storyline is very interesting. If they keep it at a faster pace, it'll be a lot more interesting. So he went into the room and Robin was there. She was looking for a cure. And she had an attitude look on her face when she seen Jerry. I can only imagine how pissed off she is, because I know she can't wait to get home. So it was good to see Robin again. From what I hear, when her and Patrick reunite, her and Patrick are going to get back together. They're going to take Emma and they're going to go on a vacation. That's the rumor. I don't know how long they're going to go on a vacation, but I think it's something to just write them out. But I also heard another rumor that she's just going to be on recurring, and, you know, Patrick was going to take over as chief of staff at the hospital. That's just what I heard. I don't know which ones are true or which ones are false. I don't know. We shall see. So anyway, at the christening, Brad came in there, and, you know, of course, everybody was wondering why he was there. Then when he tried to tell them the truth, Nicholas and everybody, as usual, kept cutting him off instead of just letting him speak his mind. So he finally told Dante and Lulu the truth about baby Connie. And the conversation that he overheard was Spinelli and Maxie about them confessing that they are the parents of the baby. So they told the truth. Well, he overheard it, and then when he was telling Dante and Lulu, none of them believed him, of course. But as he detailed it and stuff like that, you know, and kept trying to get them to believe him, he just said fuck it and left. Like I said, I don't give a fuck who told the truth. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was the mailman who told the truth. As long as we can be over and done with this dumbass storyline, I'm happy. I don't care if it was the paper boy that told Dante and Lulu the truth. Thank the Lord. Hallelujah. Amen. It is done. So the rumor is Dante and Lulu want custody of the baby. And then when they find out about baby Ben, you know, Britt Westmore's baby, when they find out about that baby, they're going to want custody of both the kids. That's stupid as fuck. I'm going to get on that when it happened. But I got some shit to talk about that because that just sounds stupid to me. But anyway, you know, Lulu, when Nicholas left to go handle Britt or whatever, Lulu wanted Dante to just let it go. Because I think in the back of her mind, she knew it was true, but she just didn't want to hear the words. She kept trying to avoid the truth. You know how you're in denial and stuff? I think that's what Lulu was. She was in denial. Because you could tell by the way she was talking, the sound in her voice, and by the way she was looking, she didn't want to know. I could tell she really just did not want to know. But Dante just couldn't let it go. I swear to God, this is the only time where I ever felt like Dante was really Sonny's child. Because it felt like Sonny was talking when Dante was like, we're not going to leave until we find out the truth. And this shit reminded me so much of Sonny. Like, I was like, the Sonny Corinthos is coming out of him. I'm telling you right now, that's how you know he got Sonny genes, by the way he act sometimes in certain situations. In this particular situation, he was channeling Sonny. I'm going to tell you that right now. So they told Olivia to take the baby home or whatever. So mind you, Spinelli kept trying to cut everything down, you know, make up excuses, and Dante was putting the pieces, you know, together and stuff. And Maxie was just sitting there majority of the time being quiet. So that's how you knew she was lying, because she was quiet most of the time. So Lulu kept asking her questions, and then Lulu kept having flashbacks of when Maxie was pregnant and certain things that she was saying. Now Lulu finally put the pieces together and realized the baby really is Spinelli and Maxie's. So now the shit is about to hit the fan now. I'm just glad this is over. Maxie, Spinelli, get your baby. Dante and Lulu, y'all take the boy. You get baby Ben, but y'all cannot have that baby. Thank God this is over. I am so happy now. My head can stop spinning, because I was just so sick of this storyline. It was just annoying. So anyway, I hope all you have a great day. I will see all of you tomorrow. Have a great day.